लुक एट द वॉल यार, क्या मस्त, क्या क्रिएटिवली बनाया हुआ है इसका।
it just to the facts and keeping it very simple and yet proving that point. So that's what makes.
What is your opinion on the current generation of influencers and the type of content they are bringing out?
गुड इवनिंग यूट्यूब, दिस सोलोराइडर हियर। आज एक नई वीडियो है, एक अलग टाइप की वीडियो, बिल्कुल ही अलग टाइप की, जो मैं बहुत टाइम से नहीं करा या पहली बार करूँ मैं। तो आज मैं जा रहा हूँ एक मीटअप को। एक बहुत बड़े राइडर है, एक ओजी राइडर है, उनकी मीटअप के मैं उसका तो मैं बाद में बताऊंगा। बट मैं बताऊँ कि ये वीडियो अलग इस बात से है क्योंकि मैं अब जा रहा हूँ रिचर्ड्स पार्क के एरिया के पास से, और ये मैं शूट कर रहा हूँ रमज़ान में। और ऐसा कभी मैं सिटी में तो व्लॉग नहीं करा, और ये मेरा फर्स्ट टाइम एक्सपीरियंस है ऑसमा एक्शन के साथ सिटी में व्लॉग करने का। बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली ऐसा हुआ कि घर से निकले तो सही व्लॉगिंग कैसे, बट ड्यू टू बैक चेंजेस मेरा माइक अडाप्टर भूल गया मैं, तो इस वजह से इसको वॉइस ओवर करना पड़ा। और अब अपन पहुँचे अपने मेन रोड पे, पॉटरी रोड पे पहुँच गए। तो अभी देखना है मेरा सिटी व्लॉगिंग एक्सपीरियंस कैसा आया था। तो फर्स्ट टाइम मैं व्लॉग कर, क्योंकि यूजुअली मैं अपने घर के आसपास तो कैमरा डालता नहीं और कैमरा से शूट नहीं करता। और एक रीज़न ये शूट करने का इस वजह भी है क्योंकि अब जैसे रमज़ान चल रहा है, तो मेरे को देखना है कि रमज़ान में फेस टाउन की जगमगाहट, रौनक बाकी है या नहीं है। तो वही देखने का सब अपन चल रहे। तो स्टे ट्यून, अभी रहो। अभी मैं जा रहा हूँ दड्डी के पास से, दड्डी सर्कल, दैट इज स्टैंडर्ड सर्कल के पास से। ये अभी अंडर कंस्ट्रक्शन चल रहा है, एक्सपेंशन चल रहा है रेलवे लाइंस का, क्योंकि रेलवे लाइन्स एक्सपैंड हो गए। दैट इज़ अ गुड थिंग, बट अगर जल्दी होगा तो और भी अच्छी चीज़ होंगी। तो अब ये नया अंडर पास से मैं जा रहा हूँ दड्डी सर्कल के पास से। नया अंडर पास तो अच्छा है, ट्रैफिक बहुत है, इडियट लोग हैं, और लोग देख रहे भी मेरे को कि क्या कर रहा हूँ। और अंडर पास में मेरी गाड़ी की आवाज़ तो ज़बरदस्त आती है। अनफॉर्चुनेटली मैं आपको सुना नहीं सका क्योंकि वैसे भी नॉइज़ कैंसलेशन रहता था। तो अब अपन जाने वाले हैं, अपन एंटर होने वाले हैं द फेमस हॉटस्पॉट ऑफ रमज़ान, दैट इज़ फर्ज टाउन। जस्ट एंटरिंग पुलकेशी नगर MM रोड। तो MM रोड में रौनक है, बाकी नहीं है मालूम नहीं। तो वही देखने जा रहा हूँ मैं। इधर खाने पीने के मल्टीपल ऑप्शंस है, बट अभी तक तो कुछ नहीं है। ये बस रुक गई, होपफुली कोई तो है ना। और अब अपन क्रॉस कर रहे हैं डाउनटाउन, जो बहुत फेवरेट हॉटस्पॉट है, हैंग आउट पॉइंट है। ज़्यादा मंदी भी है, ज़ुबैन है, नई चीज़ दिखी मेरे को। मैं बहुत दिनों के बाद आ रहा हूँ रोड पे, टू बी ऑनेस्ट। अब पूरे बैंगलोर की फेवरेट आ रही है सवेरा। सवेरा जहाँ कभी शाम ही नहीं होती, शिवाजी नगर में हो या फिज टाउन में। और अब है फिज टाउन की शान, चार मीनार। ये जो जगह है, आके खाना लाजमी है। अभी तक कैरी फ्रेश है राइट में, मगर मेरे को कुछ भी नहीं दिखा है। रमज़ान में कुछ भी स्टॉल्स ही नहीं डाला यार, और ऊपर से खोद के डाल दिए, रास्ता पूरा डगड आउट है। डिड आई जस्ट सी ए जी वैगन? वो जी वैगन देखने के चक्कर में कोई सिग्नल देखना नहीं हो। होपफुली मैं सिग्नल क्रॉस नहीं करा। इधर तो हाल और बुरा है भाई, आधी रोड में टू वे ट्रैफिक चल रही। बाप रे बाप। ये मेन मॉस्को रोड है, और लस्सी शॉप जा रहा। अभी जा रहे अपन करामा के पास से। करामा के बाद आएंगे सेवरी, और सेवरी का भी पुराना वर्जन भी एक है, अरेबियन डिलाइट करके। अभी अरेबियन डिलाइट के पास से जा रहे अपन, और राइट साइड में सेवरी वो सब जा रहा। बट मैं दिखा नहीं सकता क्योंकि बहुत मैनेज करके मेरे को ट्रैफिक में चलाना पड़ रहा। भाई इंडियन रोड्स बनते कम, बिगड़ते ज़्यादा। ये रोड की पूरी आन बान शान चले गई है खोदने की वजह से। मैं वो बताना भूल गया कि मैं किससे मिलने जा रहा हूँ, किसके मीटअप के वास्ते जा रहा हूँ। तो देयर इज़ वन ओजी राइडर फ्रॉम मुंबई। His name is Oggy F. Ogden Fernandez. They are the pioneers of motor vlogging बोल सकते हैं, because when motor vlogging was not at all known to people, that time they started motor vlogging and making videos. Most of his videos is about the road condition or the drivers, how they idiotically drivers ride or drive in Mumbai. Hopefully he will have some episodes of it in Bangalore also. So right now I'm heading to 6K IOM, which is on Kasturba Road, next to Bajaj showroom. सो उधर अपन जा रहे हैं, बट इवनिंग ट्रैफिक में अपन जल्दी चले आ रहे, बिकॉज द टाइम वाज लाइक इफ्तार के बहुत नज़दीक था मीटअप वो। इफ्तार का टाइम और वो मीटअप टाइम सेम क्लैश हो रहा था, इस वजह से मैं बोला ट्रैफिक में फंसना नहीं है तो थोड़ा जल्दी निकल गया. Now something about 6K IM. This is a motorcycling store where you get motorcycling accessories, riding, service, riding gears, everything you get. But it's not only a riding store. They host multiple events. They host what do you say, weekend rides, long rides. They host meetups with famous YouTubers, motorcyclists, and whoever it is, whoever are related to motorcycling. So it's not from now; it's from a very long time. My oldest of subscribers might know that there was a motovloggers meet in 2016 17 in 6K IM, which I had made a video. I'll be putting an I button video on that. That was long before when motovloggers were budding up in Bangalore, and it was a great opportunity to meet all the budding motovloggers. So that was a great opportunity. So similar events keep happening. They have a segment called Sipper Coffee, where they call the multiple OG riders and famous personalities, celebs of motorcycling industries, and we have a one-to-one conversation with them. It's a different kind of meetup than the meetups which are organized by YouTubers or motovloggers by themselves. So it's gonna be an amazing experience for me. So अभी अपन चलते हैं, अपन देखेंगे कैसा है और अपन एक्सपीरियंस करेंगे, बिकॉज आई एम ऑल्सो विजिटिंग दिस प्लेस आफ्टर अ वेरी बिग गैप. तो अपन एक्साइटेड है. बट अभी मेरे सामने एक हार्ली डेविडसन. वाओ मैन, हार्ली डेविडसन एक अमेजिंग बाइक है मेरे सामने. तो नाउ वी आर नियर 6K. आई एम ऑलमोस्ट रीचिंग दैट प्लेस. So it is gonna be a great event, great things. So just getting there. अब अपन पहुंच गए 6K IOM बजाज शोरूम, और उसके बाद है उसका एंट्रेंस. This is the place. 6,000 miles. Isle of a Mile. This is the team which manages 6K IOM. They are the dedicated team. They are very enthusiastic, which I got to know later. मैं एक एक बताता था बट उतना चांस नहीं मिला. बट दिस टीम इज़ अमेजिंग. सो दिस इज़ 6K IOM पार्किंग. ये कस्तूरबा रोड पे है और ऐसा कुछ है इसका एंट्रेंस. चलो अंदर चलते हैं. ज़बरदस्त जगह है ये. और लुक एट दिस बाइक. KTM की हाइपर राइड है. क्या मस्त गाड़ी है, देखो ज़बरदस्त दिख रही. और मिरर्स, विंडशील्ड सब मॉडल. ये ऐसे मिरर्स मेरे को भी डालना है. ज़बरदस्त दिख रही भाई इसके. तो ये सिर्फ एक मोटरसाइकिलिंग सेंटर नहीं है. चलो मैं बताता हूँ भाई. लुक एट द वॉल यार, क्या मस्त, क्या क्रिएटिवली बनाया हुआ है इसका. एक चीज़ बहुत ज़बरदस्त है इसकी. देखो अब अपन ऊपर जा रहे हैं. ऊपर जाके भी देखो क्या है इनके पास. इनकी इन्वेंट्री लाजवाब है. देखो लुक एट द स्टोर. अगर इसके और शॉट्स देखना है तो मेरे रील्स में देख सकते हैं, क्योंकि मैं ज़्यादातर रील फॉर्मेट में शूट करा. वीडियो फॉर्मेट में उतना शूट नहीं करा हुआ मैं.
The way they've continued to stick to that subtlety, and today with everything it's all bells and whistles. So without adding that extra masala and keeping it just to the facts and keeping it very simple, and yet proving that point. So that's what makes him. And I think the few others who had started back then also, some of them have not been doing it consistently. But Oggy is that one guy who's still consistent in the game and also not adapting to every new other changes that has come up in the industry or that segment. So that's what makes him, I think, stand out in the crowd.
I mean, the struggles in the ride of every minute thing. Even I remember his videos where someone would cut him off in traffic. So we would not understand like that, but you have to go and face that, right? And he was very blunt with the people, like why, what happened on the road, and obviously he rides with discipline and safety gears.
Oggy F in the house for today's Super Coffee session, guys. A big round of applause for the gentlemen out here. They have a lot of fan followers. Even though they have office weekend, they have come down.
I've been through to come here because I've had to experience Bangalore traffic myself. But thank you so much for coming here.
Make yourself comfortable. So you have watched our show before. What is your opinion on this show that we conduct?
I think, see, there's music, there's motorcycle festivals that happen once a year. And I think that's probably sometimes the only occasion where you guys get to interact with some of the people you follow on social media, with some of the motorcycle brands that you'll get to purchase items from, safety gear from. I think opportunities like this give us all a chance to interact with each other off social media, of course. I try as much, some of you might be here and I've not responded to your messages on Instagram or Facebook or wherever you message, but I've tried my best to reply to everyone's message. But these kind of interactions give us a chance to speak offline and get familiar with what we do.
Oggy is, I mean, we have that cartoon, right? Oggy and the cockroaches.
Not a coincidence. But yeah, so honestly, I came to know about Oggy and the cockroaches only after people started messaging me saying,
Screenshots.
"Are you from the cockroach show?" And I'm like, "What the hell is a cockroach show?" So I started then searching and I figured out that. Unfortunately, sometimes when you search for Oggy on YouTube, you'll only get Oggy and the cockroaches. But yeah, maybe in hindsight, I should have chosen a different name. But the history behind Oggy F. When I initially started my YouTube account, Google and YouTube weren't exactly linked back in the day. What happened was it asked you to put a first name and a last name. And me being very paranoid said, I don't want to give out all my actual information on YouTube. I play football, those of you who know I play a bit of football. So my close friends call me Oggy. So I said, okay fine, I'll put Oggy as the first name. And then I didn't want to give out my entire surname, which is Ogden Fernandez. I didn't want to put Fernandez in there. So it allowed me to put an initial, so I put F. And then it combined it. And then the YouTube channel started to pick up traction. And I said, okay, wait, maybe I should change. But then it didn't give me the option to change. So I said, yeah, might as well stick with Oggy F. It's a double-edged sword, because you can make great content which no one views, right? Or you can make content which you want to get out frequently and everybody views. So it's up to you where you want to strike that balance. There's a lot of times that I also would probably put a lot of effort into my videos. Like this last Bad Mumbai Drivers series 45 which I released, I didn't expect it to do that well, right? But it crossed, I think, 35k views within a day or something like that. And I was shocked that it went that far. But then there were other videos where I've taken a lot of time to edit, decide what music to add. I spent like a few days thinking, okay, maybe this music doesn't go with the scene, I'll use another sound instead. And it hardly got any views. So I think the way a video is received is what pushes content creators to do what they eventually end up doing. And your conscience also obviously will play a big part in that, because you need to understand that whenever you put out content on the internet, it is there. Even if you delete it tomorrow, someone must have downloaded it, someone say, hey, I got you for what you said previously. So yeah, I think content creators come in with probably the best intentions. Not all of them obviously, but most of them will come in with the best intentions. But the way the whole algorithm is set up and the way your views and everything get generated eventually may push people to do something which they otherwise, if everything worked well, may not have. And I think that's where that
Then do you really feel like, the journalists these days, the content they put up is 100% accurate?
Accurate, I don't know, because I don't think it ever was accurate, and I'm not saying that as like a dig at them, but I think, like I said earlier, right, you're reviewing a motorcycle based on your understanding of it and what motorcycles you've had a chance to ride. And this is based on a lot of factors like your own weight, your own dimensions, and how you fit on the motorcycle. You'll review it from that standpoint. You have that reference point. So tomorrow if I come here and I say that the Ducati is a horrible bike, Ducati will not give me a bike. But if I say the Ducati is a horrible bike, that's my opinion about it, right? Someone else might really
But
have
still,
to.
people follow you, right?
People do follow me, yeah. But
Then don't you think they'll go on with your words?
they would, but I always have that disclaimer saying, go ahead and review it yourself.
That's like playing the same game.
No.
Do you feel like that is justifiable, like from your opinion?
I mean, it's not really playing safe because I keep telling people that I have this as a reference point. This is what I think about the bike. I have that as my reference point. This is what I think about the bike. And I remember the best advice anyone gave me about reviewing motorcycles was given to me by a gentleman named Sagar Shallikar, some of you might know him. He told me that the more motorcycles you get to ride, the more you understand what the best in a certain category can be. So if I'm talking about braking, if I say the Multistrada has the best brakes, then every motorcycle that I review after that, I can't keep personally thinking, yeah, this has the best brakes, this has the best brakes, this has the best brakes, because I know what the best brakes feel like. So the more opportunities you get to ride better motorcycles, the easier it becomes for you than review, because you have a reference point. You can say, okay, this could be better because you now know what the experience is like on a bike like the Multistrada. So I think.
Now coming to the influencers, okay, do you feel influencers or the content creators these days, all they care about is the amount of reach they have, or are they really putting in effort to make the content worth it?